Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shlitva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. We were contemplating on the path of divine love, the deep relationship between God and man, unimaginable dimensions, a huge ocean of endless glory, trying to love a small drop of water, the dewdrop that condenses during night, morning when we get up and see during the winter, on grass and leaves we see small droplets. It was the vapor of the ocean that flowed, that was carried away by wind, came to the land and got condensed into small globules of mist, and dewdrops formed. And the ocean remembers, oh, it is my water there as dewdrops. And the love of a ocean is different from the love of a small dewdrop. Dewdrop, a little sunshine forms by the noon, it dries up and goes off. So is the human life, appears from the divine, lives for a short while and goes off. But the ocean remembers it. And imagine the love of an ocean, huge ocean, ocean of love. Love of ocean is ocean of love. Love of a small dewdrop is small, tiny love that it cannot even see where is that ocean. It imagines itself, oh, it may be a big droplet, it may be a big dewdrop that God is. However big the droplet or the dewdrop thinks of a big dewdrop, it can be at most a glass of water, maybe a pot of water. The dewdrop cannot conceive more than that. And with that imagination, it will be loving that a pot of water, huge like itself, is there. And the ocean is so vast, so big, unimaginable dimension. All the conception of God of a dewdrop of the ocean will be insignificant compared to the ocean. But the ocean's love is also inconceivable. It cannot accommodate. Dewdrop cannot accommodate the love of God. It will be overpowered. It becomes unconscious. This is what we see. And then when the love overpowers the dewdrop and it gets lost totally. Even it is not able to think. God is beyond the thought. God is beyond the feelings. God is far, far from the sense perception. And this is what we see when it receives the love of ocean, flooding and overtaking. This small droplet wonders. It is like a million voltage passing through a small bulb. Neither bulb will be there nor the lamp. It burst into pieces, and that is what we see. And the bliss, the peace, the dewdrop gets, the solace from the burning sunshine, the flood gives such a cooling effect, rejuvenates it to its life, and slowly gets absorbed into the ocean to become ocean. So imagine the gratitude the drop might be offering to the ocean. And this is what we call Vandana. In the Navada Bhakti, as told in the Bhagavatam, we see after the Archana comes Vandana, Vandanam, offering of gratitude, paying homage. We see in the life of Akrura in Mahabharata how the Kamsa constantly torturing the people and coming to know of his death, terribly afraid, Narada finally comes to Kamsa and tells, the one who is going to kill you is growing in the land, Gokul. He tries all methods to get rid of Krishna. Everything fails. Finally, he thinks of keeping a competitive arrangement in which Krishna can be killed. He himself is unimaginable prowess he possesses, can overtake anybody. Yet the fear lurks in his heart. The Krishna's arrival, whom to send to bring Krishna? His own maternal uncle will be there, who is a true devotee of Krishna, but has never seen Krishna, heard of him, the Akrura. He was a old minister of Kamsa, and Kamsa thinks of sending Akrura to bring Krishna. And there we see the information. The moment Kamsa calls him and tells he has to bring the Krishna, he is overwhelmed. He has never seen Krishna, but he is totally devoted. He goes on hearing his Leelas and enjoying it. Oh, the Lord of the universe is playing his divine play. And one day I might get an opportunity. Otherwise, he wants to run and meet him and see him, but for the fear of Kamsa, he restrains. Same like Shabari, waiting for Rama. You see here, Akrura waiting for vision of Krishna, imagining things in his own way. What could be Krishna? How could he be? The play in the Gokul with the gopis and gopas, Vrindavan. All this will be in his mind. And when Kamsa calls and asks him to fetch Krishna and Balrama, he is in ecstatic mood. He accepts gladly, and he thinks Kamsa has never in his whole life graced anybody in spite of possessing such great power. He has not blessed anybody, graced anybody like me. I was the only person who has been blessed and graced by Kamsa, that he has asked me to go and fetch Krishna. And immediately takes the chariot. Here all arrangements are done for competitive parts. All Krishna, Nanda, Yashoda, and so many friends of his are asked to come to see the competition. Wrestling competition, various competitions of the king, all martial arts and play will be. And Krishna is supposed to participate also. So goes Akrura. While going, he'll be imagining so many things about Krishna. He is not able to see the path. Horses alone are dragging the cart, and he is in his own dream world, daydreaming, reveries. With that he'll be passing. Krishna must be like this, Krishna must be like that, he must be like that. And as he enters into Vrindavan, as he enters into the land where Krishna is there, he sees on the footprints of Krishna before he enters into Vrindavan. He sees the footprints of Krishna on the sand. Immediately he stops the cart, jumps down and observes it is the clear footprints of Krishna. And he recognizes every sign on the Krishna's feet, the umbrella, the gourd of the elephant, the pataka, the flag, all those signs, and seeing that this is the dust which touched the feet of the Lord. He rolls on it, again falls on it, going down and rolls. This is the Vandana. That is, anything that is connected with the Lord. He offers his homage, he offers his gratitude, he has not yet seen Krishna, yet imagine the footprints that he identifies and rolls on it with great dedication of unimaginable, overflowing love. And then he gets up, imagines the Krishna, how could it be? And rushes there like a mad elephant. He rushes and sees Krishna just taking the milk from a cow. And Krishna, seeing the footstep, turns back and sees it, the Akrura. And leaving everything as it is, jumps forth to Akrura, grasps him to his bosom, and both are shedding the tears of joy. And he slips from the hands of Krishna, Akrura, and falls at his feet. Accept me, accept me. What all he has taught of the Lord, coming down to the earth, to save the earth, to save humanity, to give liberation to thousands of souls who are scorched in the samsara. A whole picture comes before him, and on behalf of the whole world, he pays his homage to the Lord. And here you see him offering all that he possesses, all that he can think of, how Krishna has graced him from the childhood in this world coming. His name itself is Akura, where there is no Kuratva, so soft like a blade of grass. And when all the gopis and gopas of Vrindavan hear that Akura is coming to take away Krishna, they all will be in great turmoil, and they will be talking to themselves, he is not Akrura, he is Krura. So heartless that he has come to take away our Krishna. And here we see what Vandana means, how he offers himself, how that Krishna is holding him in his arms, and he has kept himself pressed to his bosom, yet Akrura slips from his hand and falls at his feet. Same thing we see in Hanuman and Rama. And when the Hanuman returns from Lanka with the news of Sita, Rama hugs him, and Hanuman somehow slips from his hand and falls at his feet, saying, "Protect me, protect me, protect me. Try, try." What is the reason that Rama, the Lord of the universe, hugging a monkey, and that ego Rama has hugged me, which he offers only to his brothers and elevated souls, and to me he has hugged, that ahankara might come and it may separate me from Rama. That ego might come. He is falling at the feet of Rama and telling, "Trahi, trahi, trahi, trahi. Save me, protect me, protect me." Same thing we see here. Akrura slipping from the hands of Krishna and falling at his feet and telling him, "Release me from all bonds. I am offering myself to you forever." He wants to be eternally with Krishna, here and hereafter. So he asks for release from samsara to be with him forever. And when Krishna wants to reveal himself to this devotee, oh, he is totally, means in case of Vandana, what the soul does is extreme gratitude. He offers himself to the extent that what all I have got till today, be it in the world or in the spiritual world or out of my own sadhana or my own efforts, it's all God's giving. I may struggle, but giver is He. All that I have attained in my life, He is going to offer. And the last offering in that तेरा तुझको अर्पण क्या लागे मेरा. I am offering all that what I have, it is yours, including my body, mind, senses. All that what I possess also is yours. He is offering. And finally, he offers his devoteeship also. I am his devotee. That sense also he offers and becomes like a newborn baby without any mind. Mind is clean. A sense, I am devotee of Krishna. I am devotee of Krishna. That also he offers. In Vandana, he is offering everything, including his identity as devotee. See the limits, how the jiva crosses all limits, even to keep the sense I am devotee, he doesn't want. It is I am a devotee is recognized by the Lord. It is not mine. He has selected me to be devotee. And that selection to be his devotee also belongs to God. It is his. And then he'll be absolutely guileless and childlike, not only childlike, like newborn baby just coming out. His mind is zero. He opens his eyes, just looks at the world with non-judgmental mind. That kind of guilelessness, that kind of Vandana has a great, even in Vande Mataram we see, the gratitude to the nation which in every respect is protecting and giving life to every person who is there. So this Vandana, Vande, I bow down to. By this Vandana, Namaha, Namaskara, all these have Pranama. These are all have different shades. In Namaha, I am offering something to God which I feel I possess and I am giving to God. Padyam, Namaha. That sense of mine is there, and love is the bridge that is making me give what all I have. In Vandana, there is expression of gratitude, paying homage, and giving all credentials and identity is also given. Total giving. In pranama, I prostrate with my heart, body, mind, senses, everything. It's something like attitude of surrender. You must take care of me. I cannot take care of me. You have to bring me up. You have to do everything for me. There is a expectation that God has to take care of me. I cannot take care of myself. I am offering myself because I don't have any shelter anywhere. See, there is a mind functioning that the ego is being surrendered. Here, ego, having surrendered the egolessness is also surrendered. Egolessness. I have conquered my ego. I have conquered my senses, vanquished all desires. All these attainments, I am free from ego. That freedom from ego itself is offered. This is Vandana. Vandana, he becomes bare, pure consciousness in which there is no duality. It is one with the Lord in every respect, free from all limitations and bondages. This is the Vandana. We see a similar state in the life of Vidura. When Krishna goes to Vidura's house, we see him, Vidura, in ecstatic state, jumping about here, there, what to do for Krishna. He never took anything from the royal palace for his sustenance. A small land used to plow himself and his wife used to plow, and whatever the products, small trees and plants giving fruits, with that he used to conduct his life. And when Krishna comes to his house, there is nothing except a few plantains, that is banana, in his home. So imagine, but the house is having a kind of purnatva, nothing lacking, everything is filled, heart is filled. This is called Shri. Shri is dancing in, there is no wealth, there is nothing, a bare cloth to wear, and his cloth itself, what he is wearing, has to be put for Krishna to sit. Such is his condition. But it is full of Shri. And Duryodhana's palace is full of wealth, Shri Hina wealth, where there is no Shri. Shri is there where there is love, where there is peace, where there is inner prosperity, not external glory. He is full, the house is dancing with love and dedication. So here Krishna comes, though nothing is there material, but it is, Shri is dancing in here, and Shri is free. Shri is not at all there in Duryodhana's anger, wrath, vengeance. All these are dancing there. All enemies are dancing there. Here, love, peace, all gratitude for everything. The egolessness, humility, purity, divinity, all are shining here. So Krishna comes here, and when Krishna comes, the Vidura, what would be his mental state? He doesn't have anything but the joy, the love in his heart. Whatever is with him, he is offering. Krishna, I don't have anything. I offer this. I don't have anything to you. I don't possess anything. Whatever is within me is yours. My love is yours. You have kept me in my heart. I am offering this. The great peace, the guiltless life, the dedication to my nation, dedication to my people. All this what I am doing, my actions, my feelings, my mind, all this I am offering to you. At his feet, he just sits, leaning on his knees. Imagine, this is Vandana. Vandana has the way in which I myself with all things place, and I become pure Shuddha Chaitanya. Chaitanya, the what God is, I am. There is nothing of this world, of my bodily limitations, nothing is there. I am Shuddha Chaitanya. To that extent, he is rid of everything. It is highest purification, like you are putting water on a stove, boiling it. There may be dirt, there may be so many things, but the vapors, pure water is getting evaporated. That becomes the cloud. So the jiva, freed from all dirt and defects of this world, even karmas, even the sense of attainments or freedom, free from all that, he offers himself to the Lord, and Lord takes it. This is Vandana. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.